thank you to Chef for their generous donation as a YouTube member.
Hello everyone, my name is Vivian and welcome back to Burrows. It has been a while. It's been so while that they haven't even updated the logo on the bottom right corner to update it for the year 2022. But regardless of that, I was going to say something on this screen about trying to analyze the hand that they're dealing here, like showing their hand. But then I realized it's aces and eights. That's the dead man's hand. That's an incredible fucking Jesus Christ. I don't know if I caught that before, but that's the dead man's hand in poker, in case you don't know. But bruh. That's just a really cool fucking detail. Wow. I'm 20 fucking seconds into this fucking video. I haven't played anything yet. And I'm already re-impressed with this game. And I haven't played in fucking half a year. It's been since December since I played this game last. Thank you, re-edits, for that. But it's been a number of builds since I've been here last. I don't know who this is. The last thing we saw was someone asking to be let in the game. And we're here now. There has been a lot of things that have happened in this game. We've missed, I think, 3 builds. So we're a bit behind. But, let's just play. He's not at any of his usual places. This isn't looking good. Is this the search for Gray? Oh, man. And the storm's only getting worse. All his tracks would be gone by now. What if he was serious? Calm down. Let's go over everything again. And check the bar. Gene said he hadn't come in since last week. Ray didn't attend last Sunday's mass either, according to Pastor Brown. Sheriff didn't even listen to what I had to say. I could tell his attention was elsewhere. The teen ran westward, so I should probably keep looking here before we regroup. There is one place we haven't checked. There is one place I haven't checked. But what would possess him to go there now? I guess I can't afford to overlook anything right now. Ooh, the alley. Here it is. Just how I remembered it. We used to call it Adventure Alley. It became whatever we needed it to be that day. Sometimes it was a magic cave filled with secret treasure. Other times it was a fully manned pirate ship, the rooftops being our masts and sails. The boys would play out sword fights across them while we cheered them on from down below. We tended to fire cannons at the enemy forces. When we got a little bit older, it became Hookup Alley. At least, that's what Gray and I called it. I thought it was our little private place until I caught him with a teen. I've had time to get over it. There's no point in being bitter right now. Snap out of it. We have a possum to find. This is different from how I remembered. Was it always this long? No. I've turned left too many times. I should be back on the main street by now. Something's wrong. Wait, that voice. Is that him? Gray? Are you here? The sound is getting louder. It's something else. Something heavy. dragging slow? Hello? Whatever it is, it's heading towards me now. Run, get out of here. Keep running forward, don't look back. These walls, this is a maze. None of it makes sense. No matter where I turn, it feels like something's right behind me, just out of reach. My legs are tired. These shoes were a mistake. No time to stop. Oh god, it's the fucking bar again. Fucking scarecrow again. A red light? Someone lives back here? Help! I'm not screaming that. I got no. Somebody please. I can't scream that. I have a thing about the off chance somebody hears that from outside the window, thinks I'm actually in trouble. I could not live with myself if I unduly caused somebody panic. Around the corner and see a door under the glowing red sign. Without even thinking, I fling it open and collapse on the floor inside. Please! Where am I? The worst place to be right now. That's where the hell you are. Whoa! What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. It's kind of hard to tell, but this is like a vision, like a looking glass. Where the fuck? Where am I? Oh god, even the fucking thing is like cracked. The text box is like cracked. This is incredible, the detail. Oh, this place again. What happened here? The fence, it's all... Wait, why can't I stop walking? Stop, this isn't safe. Please! Somebody mark! Wait, this isn't us. We're gray now. Shit. I'm sorry. The perspective shifted on me again. God damn it. Ray. Oh god, it's that picture. Oh, okay, he's okay. He's fine. This angle gives me fucking bad vibes, but we're good. I feel myself stirring out of sleep and slowly open my eyes. Still on the couch. Phew, okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh boy. And no bloody mess this time. The room is bathed in golden light from the rising sun, and the smell of Mark's amazing coffee is wafting over from the kitchen. I hear him fussing with something. He drops what sounds like shoes and curses to himself. Yawning, I turn over on the couch to face him. Mark? He's sitting across from me, half-dressed, clothes strewn across the floor in a haphazard manner. His eyes are worn and weathered. Looks like he's barely slept a wink. And it's hard to say for sure since my vision is hazy this early in the morning. He notices me and his expression warms immediately. He smiles as he greets me. Ah, good morning, Gray. Tuesday, December 29th. We're slowly getting closer and closer to the fucking, the moment of truth. I lazily rub the sleep out of my eyes and sit up. Morning. Sleep well? Could be worse. And this weird dream, actually. Here we are again. Before I can finish, he gets up and runs over to the kitchen, grabs a plate, just as two slices fire out of the toaster, catching them with the timing of a musician. Starts frantically spreading butter on them with one hand while tossing back coffee with the other. There's somewhat of a hectic rhythm to everything he's doing, like a complex, well-practiced choreography. You late for something? Holy Jesus! He stops and sighs, collecting himself a little. Sorry, I have to go back to the office today. They couldn't extend my vacation. We both stay quiet for a moment. His frustration is obvious, his buttering becoming more aggressive. Aggressive buttering! I want to say more, but I hold my tongue. I knew this was coming. He couldn't maintain this lifestyle otherwise. I force a smile and lay back down as he continues his morning dance routine. I'm sure I can find something else to do. There's no reason to get worked up over this. Let's see. I can do some laundry. I'm sure there's stuff in here that isn't dry clean only. As that thought passes, a pair of pants gets tossed my way, draping over the couch. I guess I can add tidying up to the list. Any way I can be useful, really. I don't want to be a leech. My friends barely put up with it as it is. I may not be great at much, but I'm preparing to try anything. Hey, I'm not trying to be the bad guy here. I would feel just awful if you got lost wandering around on your own. I know. He isn't entirely wrong. This city is huge. It'd be nigh impossible for us to find each other again. But still, I need some leverage. How about this, then? What? I walk over to the telephone stand and rip a page out of the notepad. Write down the address for the museum. If we ever get lost or separated from each other, we can agree to meet there. Deal? Why not the apartment? Why has it got to be his place of fucking employment? Whatever. He sighs, looking away with his hands on his hips. I wave the paper at him. Fucking animation. I wave the paper at him until he gives up and snatches it out of my hand. All right. Just in case. But if you just do what I ask, we'll never have to find out. Quickly jots the address down, along with the phone number for his office, and hands it back to me. I still appreciate it. Well, don't let me keep you. There he is. Oh, hey. He leans in and gives me a peck on the lips. Oh, my. I closed my eyes and lingered there for a moment, taking in the smell of his cologne and minty breath before pulling back. He looks around awkwardly, unsure of whether that was the right decision. I smooth his fear by rustling his hair and giving him a longer, deeper kiss in return. Just as I feel his tongue start to poke through, I pull back, straightening out his jacket and patting him on the chest. Have a good day, Mark. We can pick this back up when you get home. He chuckles to himself, having to readjust something in his pants. Good lord, everyone in these visual novels are so easily rustled. And before walking toward the door. You really know how to make a guy's morning. I play with my tail and wink at him, blowing an air kiss towards him. Never stop surprising me, Gray. That's what I love about you. He grabs his briefcase and slips out the door as I wave him off. You guys have known each other for like a day. What the fuck? Wait, did he say love? I feel my face get hot and I slap some sense back into it. We talked about this, Gray. He's still a stranger. And I don't want to get my heart broken again. Also, you're an interdimensional time-traveling who the fuck knows where the hell you are person. This is not the time. But when he looks at me with those eyes, and I smell his scent, I get weak. The smell thing was a little weird, but okay. Maybe once things have calmed down and I know what's going on, I can let myself be more comfortable around him. I owe myself that much. I can't punish myself forever. Simone would understand. You barely understand. Whatever. I let out a loud sigh. Finally, I'm alone for the first time since I arrived in this strange place. It's not that I have a problem with Mark, per se, but I'd almost forgotten what it was like to be alone since we'd been glued at the hip all weekend. Back at home, I'd have a place to myself almost all day. Simone would sleep in till noon and leave me to my business, then she'd be out all night singing at clubs. If nobody called me in for a job, I'd see what a teen was up to. That usually led to... Anyway, let's get started on picking up these clothes. Hey, nice little picking up the clothes music. I stretch until I feel a satisfying crack in my back, and then bend over, grabbing anything that looks like it could be thrown in the wash. Everything else I'll fold and leave on the bed. That'll get taken care of once Mark trusts me to take his stuff to the cleaners. Knowing him, it's probably not far from the house. I toss the regular clothes into the washer, and after sniffing myself, throw my own clothes in after. That's an unpleasant depiction. It's not unrealistic, but it's just unpleasant. It feels a little strange being nude in someone else's house, especially without them being there. I feel that. I also notice I'm starting to reach the point of ripeness that even Mark would turn his nose up at, so I decide to get in the shower running so I can hop in once I'm done cleaning. It's odd. I rather like my own stink, but plenty of other people I've been with have enjoyed it with varying degrees. Some a little too much. I have a feeling the soap Mark uses would only be strong enough to surface clean me, and I make a mental note to find something with pure lye next time I'm out shopping. Without clothes weighing me down, I finish tidying up with ease. As I throw everything into the washer, I stop and fish some stuff out of my pockets. Ooh, yeah, definitely don't want to throw that in the through the wash machine. Firstly, the white card Virgil gave me. Still not sure who I need to give this to, or if I should trust anything that deranged rabbit had to say. Lastly, there's the photo I took with Mark, the only proof I exist in this world. I should really find somewhere safe to keep this. It is a very nice picture. I find that the CGs look way more pleasant than the sprites. I don't know. If that's unintentionally insulting someone, I apologize. I'm sorry. I think I saw a comment on one of my videos somewhere that kind of said a similar thing, where they were like, they really like Mark, how Mark looks on like the CG pictures, but when he's in the sprites, they don't like how he looks. I don't know. I tuck them behind my ear and start the washer the way Mark showed me yesterday morning. I wander out into the kitchen and take a sip of leftover coffee from the pot before moving on to tackle the bedroom. Christ, this is worse than I thought. Clothes are hanging off every surface, even the lampshade and the ceiling fan. Sheets are barely hanging onto the bed, as if they got caught on his foot and were dragged into the living room with him. Folding the clothes will have to wait. This room is a cry for help. I get that he was probably in a rush and pissed about going back to work, but this stuff couldn't have been cheap. You should treat it with more respect. Well, first things first, let's make the bed, and then I'll have somewhere to make a pile I can sort through. Carefully tuck the corners of the sheet back under the mattress and smooth it out with my hands. The soft silk feels good on my naked body, and I'm suddenly reminded of how unwashed I still was. Gotta wonder how long it's been since he washed those sheets. Probably should do that too. I should probably shower before I touch any of his nicer clothes. Suddenly, I feel the photo slip out from behind my ear, and I scramble to catch it, landing flat on the middle of the bed. Well, too late now. I can wash these later. Stretch out onto it. Its firm yet fluffy surface easing my sore muscles. Couch ain't got nothing on this. The window is cracked open and a cool breeze wafts in, washing over my body and catching on tiny beads of ew I had worked up. It's been a while since I felt calm like this. There's no pressing matters. Nobody's trying to kill me. I mean, not in the room with you, but like, bruh. Mark isn't breathing down my neck. I lay there for a while, gently breathing in and out while sinking deeper into the bed. I didn't even notice okay, gotten hard at first, but I have no immediate desire to take care of it. Felt nice to just be hard when I was certain those days were behind me. If there were more moments like these, maybe I wouldn't have wanted to. And there it goes. Wow. Killed my own buzz in less than a minute. That's gotta be a new record. Oh, right, the photo. I sit up, looking around for somewhere to store it for now. Immediately to my left is a chest of drawers. A few socks are poking out of one of the closest in reach, and I inch over to it, fishing for the handle. Hook it with my index finger and tug it open, simultaneously using it to pull myself up. Now fully sitting up, I look inside. It's lined with binders and journals on one side, while the other has tiny cases for cufflinks and pins. One of the books should be a safe place. I want to make sure it stays flat. I grab one of the closest to me and lift it out of the drawer. A tiny piece of paper falls out from between the pages onto the bed. Oops, sorry. Turn it over to see what it is. Oh my! Well, it is censored. Art of the ancient world. Oh, wow. My. Yeah, that's gonna be a popular one. Can't use that on the class of 49. This was his graduation. Well, obviously it wasn't his official graduation picture, but, oh my. Okay, now I'm really jealous. Not only has he always been a catch, but he had gay friends to help him take saucy photos like this? Wait, class of 49? If his birthday already passed, wouldn't that put him at 38? Damn, I was way off. That just means he looks even better for his age. If I had met him at this age, I'd have... My own erection gets me... Okay. Alright. Oh, I never did... Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Whoa! Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that, but there's a full-ass fucking CG. Like, I can't even, like... I can't censor it. We just gotta skip past it, so... I'm gonna do it, but, like... YouTube will not allow that, so... See you on the other side of that. Okay, that was a lot. Very well done. There were multiple CGs, and it was a lot of sound effects. It had a soundtrack. There was... That was a very intricately crafted sex scene, especially considering there was only really one participant, but there was a very well done fantasy. There was even choices in it. Like, wow. For the record, there was a choice to, like, keep looking in drawers for toys. I kept looking, and then when you found toys, there was a variety of sizes. One resembled a teen, one resembled an estimate of Mark, one resembled an estimate of the rabbit guy. I can't remember his name. And I chose the one that resembled Mark. So, then, yeah. So, there you go. That was a fucking lot. Holy moly. Anyway, now we're trying to put everything back now that we're done. Said we're going to clean the toy we used first, but now we're trying to put everything back together. And now he's saying, I scrambled out of bed, started to put him back, because and he tried to, something like spilled and one rolled under the bed. Oh, that's karma for you. I scramble out of the bed, start putting them back when I notice something else that fell out of the drawer. Huh? Why was something like this in there? Buried underneath everything was a photograph. Even from far away, I could tell it's of Mark. I bend down to pick it up, and it takes me a second to register what I'm looking at. Hey! Correction, it's almost Mark. I imagine this is Joshua. Another maned wolf, skinnier, gaunt cheeks, hollow eyes with dark circles and longer hair. There's discoloration around the eye, edges of the photo, and it's covered in smudged fingerprints. I turn it over. Joshua, copy for funeral. Yup. We got some heavy-ass music right now. Why was it in the drawer where he keeps all of his sex stuff? Oh my god, that's a good fucking point. Why the fuck was it there? Looks like it was framed from the creases lining the edges. Why isn't this on the mantle? Did he take it from the funeral to stash it here to hide it? Or is it here because dark clouds of dread start to form in the back of my mind? I feel like I've seen something I shouldn't have. I wish I could go back to this morning. I should never have come in here. I have to... Oh god, fuck the phone! He did say he would call me. I slowly creep back to the living room. I check the clock. It's only been 40 minutes. He couldn't even wait an hour? I should just let it keep ringing. I don't even know how to react. I'd react right now. Just wait it out. There, it finally stopped. And now I can... Something clicks. The box next to the phone? It beeps. I hear his voice. Whoa! Spoofy! Jesus Christ, you okay? I hear his voice and I shudder. Gray? Hello? Are you there, Gray? Are you there? Answer me, Gray. Hello? 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 I can't take it anymore. I snatched the phone off the hook. Hey, sorry! I was, in the shower. There's a long pause before he answers. I see. Are you alright? Yep! I hear him sigh on the other end. I'm glad. I felt so bad leaving you there. When I get home, I'll make it up to you. Promise. His voice is completely monotone. Was he angry I didn't answer right away? Okay, I'll talk to you later, Mark. He says goodbye and hangs up before I do. I don't know what to do. I hear the shower still running and turn it off. I don't feel up to that anymore. You definitely need it. There was a lot of fluids that happened in that CG scene. I don't want to be appealing to Mark right now. Or anyone. I look around. The house is still only half cleaned, and I left the bedroom a mess. My heart almost stops when the timer for the washer dings. Right, my clothes. I don't feel comfortable being naked now anyway. I finish doing the laundry, dry everything, and get dressed. I decided to keep our photo and the card in my wallet instead. I dread the idea of going back into that bedroom, but I can't leave it in that state or he'll know I saw everything. I put everything back where it belongs, including the photographs of him and Joshua, respectively. It's about 10 a.m. now. I can't fathom staying in this apartment until 6. I have to get some fresh air. I grab as many coins off the table as I can carry and a spare key from the coffee table as I head out the door. Yeah, that's gonna get you mugged. Just walking around clanging, clanging some fucking coins in your pocket. The paper said it would be much warmer today, so I can forego the coat Mark lent me. I locked the door behind me and breathed a sigh of relief. You can do this, Gray. This may be the future, and you may be a fish out of water, but you're still an adult. I ride the elevator down and march out of the lobby. The doorman nods as I walk by, and I smile in return. I can turn this day around.